Wednesday night tournament. That's tonight in 1 hour. What do you mean you never see me with one of these on? I keep my ears warm. It's cold out there. I'm going to start doing some more hand reviews for you guys this next few vlogs. See how you like it. And I want you to try to boost my subscriber count. So share it amongst your friends, please. I'd like to do a push and see if we can get subscribers up to over 1,000. If we can get it up to over 1,000, that'll be fantastic. I want to see if you guys prefer more hand reviews. So let's have a bash at that this next few weeks, couple of months, see if you like it. But I get the name. How much you got there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80. Ace King beats qualifiers, unfortunately for Bruce. Hey! That was my Christmas video. That's pretty cool. Got a couple of hand reviews here. Played that tournament last night. Won over $300 again. It's been a fantastic start to the year. 2018 January. It's been absolutely marvelous, so I can't complain. I've had about 11 sessions, 9 winning sessions, 2 losing sessions, so pretty good win rate. I've won 100% of my tournaments, so that's been really good, very profitable. Playing really good on the tournaments, like I say, and last night's Wednesday night tournament was no exception. Did really good. I was really pleased. Run fantastic, was actually chip leader most of the night. Did really good on the first table, chipped up and stayed up. Couple of interesting hands to go over, and here's the first one. So I had King Queen offsuit in the small blind, and I was going to see a flop with this one. We ended up 3 ways on this one. The cutoff made a bet of 1,500. The blinds were 200, 400, I believe. Anyway, the cutoff bet 1,500. When a cutoff raises into a pot, then a limped pot, then typically, you know, it could be a little weaker than normal. They're trying to take it down. But so I made the call with King Queen. It's always good enough to see a flop in that situation. Middle position came along for the ride, and there was 3 ways to the flop. The flop was Ace King 9 Rainbow. Okay, so I hit middle card, I hit my king there, so I'm not going anywhere. I know there's an ace on the board, but I certainly got a good start to that one. So we can maybe see what develops if it don't get too risky. I check, middle position checks, the cutoff bet's 2,500. So, you know, it's worth a call right now. I'm certainly strong enough to take another card here and see what happens. Middle position calls as well, so we're now 3 ways to a turn card. The turn card is fantastic. It's another king, so now I've got trips. I'm pretty happy. Still could be way behind ace king, things like that, so you know, I'm not getting too excited, but I certainly have a very strong hand right now. I check it again, see what happens, and it checks all the way around. So now the river card comes, absolutely fantastic. It's a queen. I fill up, I got a boat, and I decide to lead out here because if they checked around with the other king, and I'm guessing here that you know, I'm ahead, so I'm trying to bet for value, but also make it look a little bluffy, you know, just in case someone's got something that they like a straight or something like that. But I put out a bet of 10k into this pot, and they both folded, so maybe that was a little bit too much there. Maybe I could have checked to maybe induce a bluff. I don't know. However, I took the pot down. Okay, in this next hand, the blinds are 400, 800 now, and still on the first table of a 2-table tournament. Chip leader at the table, doing really well, seeing lots of flops. I'm in the big blind with 9-3 of diamonds. Under the gun, raises it up to 2,800, puts another 2,000 in there, 2,800 to go, and I defend in the big blind. It's a little bit of a loose defend. It's suited. If he's got like an ace king, ace jack type hand, who knows, you know, what's going to happen. I may flop trips or something crazy. I certainly got enough chips to see a flop here. I'd already folded my big blind a few times, so it was time to defend one. And sometimes you've got to take a stand and see what happens. The flop was pretty good for my hand. I hit top pair on the board, 9-8-4 rainbow. So I'm instantly jumping ahead of ace-x type hands, but I'm certainly behind, you know, pocket pairs, tens plus. But I'm still really happy with the flop right here. Anyway, I got into check call mode on this flop. I'm not going to lead out on this flop. I check. He obliges. He is repping more than the board, and he puts out a bet. The bet is 3,500, so it's a pretty sizable bet. This is the point now where you have to make a decision. You know, is this hand good enough for all 3 streets? I'm thinking, and he is a capable player, and he is definitely capable of a 3-barrel bluff. But I'm thinking I could be behind here. I'm certainly ahead of ace-x type hands, ace king, ace queens, but I'm certainly behind his large pocket pairs. But he also is the type of player that mixes it up and likes to play suited connectors, so I may well be ahead right here. So I make the call. The turn pairs the board with an 8 of clubs, and you know, I'm still ahead now of ace-x type hands, so I'm going with this so far. I don't believe he's got an 8. If anything, it's going to hit my range more than his. So he continues with another bet, this time of 6k. I'm thinking if he had a pocket pair and I call that bet, and it's more likely to hit my range now. The 8 is more likely to help my range than his, so why is he betting that? He's not appearing scared of it. So he's either bolted up, but more than likely he's bluffing right here. So I make the call. Now the river is a king. Now this one does help his range more than mine. And I check again, but again he puts out a bet for 6k. It might have been 7, but I think it was 6. I thought about it for a few seconds. I didn't take too long. I was already made my mind up that my 9 could well be good early on in this hand, and so I made one of those crying calls. You know, I certainly had showdown, and I thought that although I only beat a bluff, I believe that that's exactly what he was doing here. And I made the call. And he said, I missed. I don't know. He said, I don't know how I missed all that. And I believe he turned a flush draw as well. But he didn't show his hand, but we was good. Took a big pot down there. So that was a good call. And it wasn't a couple of hands later where I had these aces. You can see them here. And I slow played them. I have not been doing that for a long time. So I limped in, and there was a pre-flop raise, all-in raise from one of the short stacks, which is what I was hoping to happen. And then the guy to my right decided to raise that. So he put in a bet greater than the call. So I felt that was very interesting. I felt he must have kings or queens or jacks or something like that, or a big ace king or something. So so he raised it. So I took that opportunity. I jammed it all in there. He called and showed down ace jack. Unbelievable. And I showed aces, and we both of us lost the main pot. It was just a small main pot to the guy who had gone all in initially, but I won the massive side pot between the two of us, so that was fantastic. I was really pleased. Anyway, went on to win the tournament, cashed for 387, so that was pretty good. There you go, win 387. Woo! Anyway, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it amongst your friends. You know, we really need to make a push now. See if we can get 1,000 subscribers real soon. How's about that? So I hope you're liking them. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time.